New video released by lawyers for actor Justin Baldoni shows unedited footage from the filming of It Ends With Us.
Well, it's still getting messier and messier in the It Ends With Us feud between co-stars Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni.
What does Blake Lively have to fear if she's telling the truth? That's the question on everyone's mind as the fiery legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni continues to unravel. This isn't just any celebrity feud. This is a full-blown Hollywood drama filled with allegations, counterclaims, and explosive courtroom revelations. And if you thought it couldn't get any messier, think again. Megyn has entered the ring and she's not holding back. She's on a relentless mission to expose what she claims are Blake's manipulations and outright lies. With receipts, text messages, and even behind-the-scenes footage making their way into the public eye, it seems Blake's carefully crafted image may be crumbling before our very eyes.
You're not kidding when you say this is getting messier. The author of that book deleting her Instagram account, another who plays Baldoni's sister in the film being harassed online.
Let's start with the latest bombshell. Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of inappropriate behavior during the filming of their movie, claiming he crossed professional boundaries during a silent montage scene. According to her lawsuit, Blake alleged that Justin leaned in, made a suggestive comment, and got a little too close for comfort. But here's the kicker. TMZ got a hold of the raw footage, and it paints a completely different picture. The video shows Blake and Justin on set playfully interacting, giggling, and improvising for the camera. At one point, Justin jokingly asks if his beard is bothering her, to which Blake laughs and responds that her body makeup might be getting on him. Justin then says, "It smells good," and Blake casually replies, "It's my body makeup." That's it. That's the moment Blake described as crossing a line. If anything, the video looks like two actors in character, collaborating to get the scene just right.
Is creepy Baldoni getting close to her, obviously making small chatter not in character so as not to make the scene, which didn't require dialogue, awkward.
So why would Blake exaggerate something so seemingly innocent? That's the question Megyn is asking, and she's not pulling any punches. According to her, this isn't just a misunderstanding, it's a calculated move. She's accused Blake of orchestrating a smear campaign to shift attention away from her own alleged misconduct on set. And let's not forget, this isn't the first time Blake's claims have been questioned. Remember when she accused Justin's producing partner of showing her something inappropriate? That turned out to be a photo of a family moment taken after a home birth, nothing remotely resembling what Blake described. It's starting to look like a pattern, and Megyn isn't letting it slide.
At all. I said that having read through Blake Lively's complaints, that it was evident to me that she was likely under the influence when she filed her complaint.
But the drama doesn't stop there. Blake's text messages to Justin have also come to light, and they're raising some serious eyebrows. Far from painting a picture of discomfort, the messages show Blake initiating contact with Justin, inviting him over to her trailer, and even joking about breastfeeding while they rehearse lines. In one message, she refers to him as a creative partner and thanks him for being supportive, which seems to contradict the narrative she's now pushing. If she felt so uncomfortable, why maintain such a warm and collaborative tone? It's a question that's left many scratching their heads.
One of the most significant allegations in Baldoni's lawsuit is that Lively sought to gain control over the editing process of the film.
Of course, Blake isn't taking these revelations lying down. She's doubled down on her claims, filing a formal complaint alleging harassment and retaliation. But Justin isn't backing off either. He's fired back with his own lawsuit, accusing Blake of defamation and what he calls a deliberate attempt to ruin his career. And here's where it gets even more heated. Blake has requested a gag order to prevent Justin's legal team from sharing any further evidence with the media. Local media outlets call up the two of them to massive fake data, starting with what they say is suspicious grooming. She claims they're trying the case in the court of public opinion, but critics argue that she's the one who leaked the story to the press in the first place. It's a classic case of pointing fingers, and neither side is backing down.
Yeah, right? So Baldoni says this was all an effort to hijack the film to get her way. Lively claims she was the victim of harassment in a hostile work environment. Not surprising.
Now let's talk about that infamous press tour. When their movie was released last August, fans noticed something strange. Blake and Justin were never seen together. No joint interviews, no red carpet photos, nothing. Rumors swirled that the two were feuding behind the scenes, and now it's clear why. While the movie performed well at the box office, the off-screen drama completely overshadowed its success. Fans were left wondering what went wrong, and now they have their answer. A bitter power struggle that's spilled out into the open. According to Justin, Blake wasn't just an actor on the film, she wanted to take over. He claims she rewrote scenes, sidelined his creative input, and even excluded him from key promotional events. And when he pushed back, she allegedly turned the tables, accusing him of behavior that doesn't align with the evidence. In a nearly 7-minute voice memo that Justin released, he apologizes profusely to Blake, even joking about her multitasking while breastfeeding. The tone of the message is anything but predatory. It's apologetic, almost desperate, as if he's walking on eggshells around her. Why would someone accused of harassment go to such lengths to make peace? It's a question that's left many siding with Justin.
An update on the Justin Baldoni dust up with Blake Lively. You know that Justin and his team promised to start releasing all of his correspondence with her. They're saying,
but Blake's team is sticking to their guns. They've described Justin's actions as part of a larger campaign to tarnish her reputation, accusing him of manipulating social media algorithms to turn public sentiment against her. They've even requested a deposition for a crisis management specialist, claiming they were behind the alleged smear campaign. On the flip side, Justin's team insists that Blake's legal strategy is nothing more than an attempt to deflect attention from her own behavior. They've promised to release more evidence, including additional text messages and video footage to clear Justin's name.
That Justin won't be bullied by Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. So his lawyer told us that their recent court filings show how scared they are.
Blake's legal team has also doubled down on claims that Justin not only acted inappropriately on set, but also fostered an environment where she felt constantly undermined. According to additional allegations in her filings, Blake claims there were numerous instances where Justin would allegedly make comments about her creative input in front of crew members, framing her as difficult or controlling. One source close to Blake's camp stated, "This isn't just about one or two incidents. It's about a pattern of behavior that made her feel like she was being gaslit on set." Justin's team, however, has fiercely denied these accusations, calling them unfounded and exaggerated, stating that Blake's control over the film was far greater than she is letting on. Interestingly, some insiders have started to speculate about the role of third parties in escalating this feud. Reports have surfaced suggesting that Blake's publicist, Leslie Sloan, may have been instrumental in shaping the narrative against Justin. Allegedly, Sloan worked behind the scenes with media outlets to highlight only Blake's version of events, while omitting context that might have painted a more balanced picture. These rumors have sparked a heated debate about the ethics of crisis management in Hollywood and whether publicists should hold such influence over public perception. Justin's legal team has hinted at subpoenaing communications between Sloan and several journalists to reveal the full extent of any behind-the-scenes coordination.
And he says, look, this is just, Hollywood is based on pure fear, cultivated by both of them and their very powerful friends.
Meanwhile, fans are growing increasingly divided as new details emerge. Some have pointed to Blake's past behavior on other projects, with former colleagues anonymously sharing stories of her allegedly being demanding and hard to work with. On the flip side, others argue that such allegations are often weaponized against women in powerful positions, dismissing them as gendered criticisms. This is why so many women in Hollywood don't speak out, one fan commented online. The moment they do, people try to label them as difficult or unstable. The polarized reactions highlight how deeply this case has struck a nerve, not just among fans of the stars, but within broader conversations about power dynamics in the entertainment industry. Fans have been vocal about where they stand, and the responses have been polarizing. One commenter wrote, "Blake should be arrested and a full police investigation should follow." Another added, "I'm Team Justin all the way. She's a straight-up narcissist and bully. She deserves to get held to account." The court of public opinion is clearly divided, but the tide seems to be turning against Blake as more evidence surfaces. And then there's the financial aspect of this saga. Justin is suing Blake and her husband Ryan Reynolds for a staggering $400 million in damages, claiming that their actions have cost him work and tarnished his reputation. Legal experts are skeptical about the figure, calling it more of a headline grab than a realistic claim. But for Justin, this case is about more than money. It's about vindication. Scott, he's already lost high-profile projects and faced public scrutiny, and he's determined to clear his name. Blake, meanwhile, has described Justin's countersuit as a textbook example of what experts call DARVO, deny, attack, reverse, victim, and offender. In other words, she claims Justin is flipping the script to paint himself as the victim. But with so much evidence contradicting her claims, it's hard to see how she'll come out of this unscathed. Even her husband, Ryan Reynolds, has been dragged into the drama, with some questioning his silence on the matter. So is he staying out of it to protect his image, or is there more to the story?
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are seeking to dismiss Justin Baldoni's $400 million lawsuit against them.
As this legal battle heads to trial in 2026, one thing is clear. This isn't just a fight between two celebrities. It's a clash of narratives. Blake is fighting to protect her reputation, while Justin is fighting to salvage his career. And with both sides digging in their heels, the drama shows no signs of slowing down. So what do you think? Is Blake Lively the victim she claims to be, or is this a calculated attempt to take down Justin Baldoni? And what role does public perception play in cases like this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on this explosive Hollywood showdown.